It seems like Netflix now has the power of changing the topic that people are talking about with the click of the fingers, since the whole world is only talking about one series, and that is sex education. In the world of criminal series and serial killer documentaries, the new Netflix show Sex Education is like a breath of fresh air. The series is a perfect balance of comedy talking about serious issues such as homophobia, bullies, and abortion. After binge-watching this series, there's only one question on everyone's mind, and that is if there is going to be a season 2. Watch our video to find out the answer. If you guys have not watched Sex Education, watch it right now. Or no, watch it after this video because it will change your life. You might think that it's a teenage series, but you are wrong. Even adults can learn many things from it, like how they should respect the privacy of their kids, or how they should always be there for their teenagers to help them through a time of confusion.
I've noticed you're pretending to masturbate, and I was wondering if you wanted to talk about it.
As the creator of the series, Laurie Nunn, said, Otis, the main character of Sex Education, is like a teenage girl's wet dream, a male character who, for sure, was written by a writer's room full of women. Even though Otis' mother, played by Gillian Anderson, is a sex therapist in the series, it seems like Otis, played by Asa Butterfield, is facing some serious problems as he cannot pleasure himself. The scene that he is sitting next to his mother and she is asking if he wants to talk about the issue he is struggling with is something that not many of us had to have in our household. To be able to talk about the sexual problems we face with our parents rarely happens among families. Despite struggling with his own issues, Otis becomes some sort of sex expert at school, trying to help other students with this new phase of their lives. Apart from Otis, there's Maeve, played by Emma Mackey, who is struggling with her family issues and drugs at school. Maeve, in fact, is that mysterious, intelligent girl who seems so tough, but when no one is watching, she's crying herself to sleep. That one girl who is alone, even in the hardest times of her life, but she is always there for everyone. Probably everyone is now rooting for an Otis and Maeve romance for season 2, but we'll get to that later. Speaking of Maeve, doesn't she look like Margot Robbie? And of course, this teenage guy called Otis needs a ride-or-die friend who is Eric, played by Ncuti Gatwa, the guy who portrays the struggles a homosexual goes through in the most realistic way possible. Eric is the one friend whom, no matter what happens to him, at the end of the day sees the light at the end of the tunnel, the live wire of the school, and then there is Adam, Amy, and so many other characters. There's really one character for every type of personality to identify with. Now, after all the heartbreak, tears, and laughs that we had watching this series, is there going to be a season 2? Unfortunately, Netflix has yet to confirm if there is going to be another season for this immensely popular series. But the creators of Sex Education sure finished the series on a cliffhanger, and we all have questions, so they better have another season. While Laurie Nunn, the creator, was asked what they had planned for the next season if Netflix gives them another chance, she said that the second season, just like the first one, would be very much Otis's journey. But don't get disappointed because there's a possibility of getting different characters together. Even though the final decision of Sex Education Season 2 is still up in the air, Nunn said that they definitely have started thinking about it and they already have some ideas which are very exciting. We cannot wait to see what will happen to Otis, Maeve, and Eric. Have you watched Sex Education Season 1 yet? Which character do you relate to more? What do you think about the whole series? We are looking forward to reading your comments, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one.